stream today. We've got the new Diamond Rush Progressive going on, so we're going to have a good couple of hours at least on that. Well, I've got also got the Rush Classic as well, so I might have a little crack at that in between after an hour or so, just before it lapses. But yeah, we'll have a good go at the Diamond Rush. Just going to share some messages on Facebook, try and drum up a bit of viewers. Let me just get cracking. We'll be going very getting going very shortly. Yeah. Here we go. Shared on Facebook. Right. Nearly done getting shared. Alright, let's get going. Let's get started with the first game. Here we go. No idea what board it's going to be. Oh, it's just normal. Normal kind of Scrabble board. Here we go. Yeah, I've shared my stream. Wonder who that was. Okay, here we go. So yeah, just normal, well, slightly shortened Scrabble board, but can't do too much here. Kind of thinking 2 moves ahead, so I'm going to probably play it underneath, set up the X. Be nice to get like an H or something. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. No, actually. Rota, that'll do. Of course, I need an A or an E now. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Oh, what am I doing? Duh. I keep doing that. Oh dear, that was bad. Oh dear me. Why do I keep doing that? Thinking Tox is good when I know it isn't. Yeah, I can't really do much there either. Yeah. Okay. Not the greatest start. Struggle with this V as it kind of shuts the board down to this side. It's very difficult to get going with it. It's a little bit of a... yeah, I think it's worth doing. Hopefully get an A or something like that. This is not going well. Not going well, folks. I need to open this top up somehow. Sorry, I'm just like shaking my ass. Alright, this one's a disaster, but we'll try and get some eke some points out of it somehow. I think this is good. Oh dear. Well, I might get 200. Make it jib. Oh dear me. Well, I should get 200. This is diabolical. Well, 249. Oh dear me. Yeah, I think it's 275 to get the double. Well, it's nice to have a progressive game in the arena again. Not had them for a good while. I do like progressive jackpots. Alright, here we go. Try to do better. See if I've can remember high probability sevens. Yep. Better start already. Tritoma. It's a plant, flowering plant. Apparently. Would have gone for something medical, but obviously not. So that sets up Zit. Not necessarily that easy to hit yet. I got the A, so I'm good. So we got a good score with Z. Yeah. Try and open up a little bit. It's a reasonable score too, but yeah, there is that Q at the top. Apparently somebody's saying they're already top of the Diamond Rush thing. They're probably in a separate, like it's all compartmentalized, so you don't play with like the whole world. You play with like a group of say of 100 people or whatever. Although that might obviously change as you get near to that changeover days. Can't see anything good with that X. It's a shame. Give me facts at least, but yeah. Yeah. I need to open this move really, with a blank as well. That's not going to work. So that takes an S. I've got 20 odd seconds to try and fit something in. There's also Loca as well, actually. Puggles is good. Stop. Phew, just got it in time. Four for 1. Yeah, that's a good score. Not getting the sound for some reason there. Yeah, that's the trouble with blue stacks. Sometimes it lose the sound on it on certain bits. It's a little bit weird. Okay, this is a good rack, but I don't see any bonuses. What to do with this one? Let's play for a couple of vowels. Yep, that's ugly. Excuse me. Here we go. Come on. Yeah. Classic idolate, yeah. I don't think maybe IO is not probably the strongest, but yeah. It's kind of sucky moves. Togated, I think. Yeah, good. Already made it up again. I shouldn't say it again. Like I should pretend that I'm an expert and know all the words, but you know, I used to know them. I'm still probably being generous there as well, to be honest. Yeah, I can't do. I just get rid of the horrible Q again. Yep. Yeah. Put a video. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of I'm getting myself in trouble. Yeah, at least I got. Yeah, I just want a vowel. One vowel be fine. Just give me one vowel, please. That'll do. Okay, God. Yeah, there's another crap game, I'm afraid. 244. Ooh. Where we're going to play a jinglet. Yeah, I might just reload this app just because the sound's gone funny on it. Oh, nearly got the double, even though I played like a pillock. Yeah, I might be better off with Vi and Gala in the end, but I'll just reload this so it's so the sound isn't so weird. Bear with me. Shouldn't take long. It's pretty quick, this computer. Hopefully not have weird sound now. Maybe that's one I'll play later. But a little bit disappointing that both the Rush games are the exact same board. Right, we've got Debitor, Orbited, Deorbit. I guess Debitor's kind of best kind of fit, I guess. Do this. Reasonable score and a big setup. Got a bonus, I guess I should play it. Deviator. Just kind of mess up my spot a little bit, but bonus is a bonus. It's probably the best play then. Ooh, take your pick time. Get stomped. Yeah, I can't see anything that's going to work with a P there. Might well be some. Does Metop doesn't quite work. Oh, it does. Yeah, it does work. Okay. Take a while. Worth a try. Wait. Thanks, Sunny Ball. Yeah. It's been falling nicely for me, this one. I still need to open up a bit, though. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do Kuzu. Doesn't really open it up, but it scores nicely. And I'm running out of time. Oh, I should have been a little bit quicker. Oh. Yay, 500. Well, chuff with that. I got to 500. 504. Been a while since I got one of those. Yeah, I had to imagine the tiles filing much better for me. Yeah, I hope they do change the way these things work. I can't remember if Fainter must take an S surely. Pretty sure this is Fenitile's a better player. Renailed, Dateline, until delineated. I think that Aliened. That doesn't really fit anywhere. Right. I guess it doesn't really matter if I play Dateline or Entailed. Same difference. Well, Dateline's probably a little bit better because there's a vowel there. Just a little bit stronger, I think, but yeah. Yeah. Let's do this, I guess. It is a little bit blocky, but I should be able to open now once I play here. So I got Void, setting up Ivied, and also this lane here. Didn't even look if I had a bonus like an ING or something, but Cageist doesn't fit here, doesn't fit there. Through the N, what have I got through that N? Gelastic doesn't fit. Well. Oh well, that's annoying. Kind of Cageist, can you? Just double check it might be okay. Ah, good. That took me longer than it should have done. Okay, so this is a pointy set of tiles here. I'm running low on time, so I better hurry up. Let's do that. Got a reasonable. I should have done something underneath it. It's road chick, isn't it? No. Do. Whoops. Let's just get that out of the way. Right, I got Krang at least. I could have done a little bit better than this, but 42, 386, not bad. Alright, so yeah, 386. Left a turn behind, so I should have got 400 probably, but still pretty decent. Oh, thanks for the follow, Benny Kaji. Alright, let's see what we can do this time. Okay, Q. Get rid of that. Cat. Okay, so I got footer. D would have given me footed or something like that, but A little bit awkward with the F. I'm gonna play Fate. I think that takes an R, right? Not so good for the Z. Does take an R. No, it doesn't. Does take a D. At least I get that right. This keys cause me problems because I don't have an I. That's the tricky part. Yeah, I don't like that. Well, kind of opens a little bit. Yeah, not the best use of the Z. 33, but I should be getting more than that really, but at least I can kind of recycle it by playing underneath. Yeah, load, maybe, loot. Is that not the Z? I'm not sure. Oh. What do you mean by loot? By setting up the Z? Oh yeah, Eater, Eater would have worked. But I don't think I opened it here. Speed up a little. 160-ish, a little bit. Yeah. I'm probably gonna need to set something up here. P would have been nice here, but yeah, that was a very good move, but M is going to help me out probably. I'm just going to get stuff down. Yeah, I didn't play very well. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, that would have been better playing now. I forgot about Virtue setup, but at least I get over 300. It's a bit of a crap game, but not a total disaster. I've skewed it a little bit. Yeah, once you get, I left myself too long time, so I play things worse, obviously, under time pressure. Alright, let's go. I can never remember if Hoagie is good with it. Let's do it over here. I think it's good. Spelled like with a Y. Yeah. Alright, pre-soak. Thank you very much. Don't worry about it. That's what we want. We want people throwing suggestions and stuff. That's what it's about. Queenie. It's been helpful again. Yeah, I mean that's the thing with, particularly when I'm doing the when I'm doing like an ISC tourney or something and commentating and things, like you get like virtually nobody comments on anything. It's like 10-15 people watching just on Twitch, and you'll have a few more on Facebook, and nobody says out. It's like I miss a lot because I'm doing lots of things when I'm commentating. So there's like, I know there's loads of stuff people could mention, but I think people get a little bit like scared of sticking the kind of nose out, like yeah, just like nervous of saying the wrong thing, or like one of the kind of leave it to experts or whatever, and it's like I don't mind to, like, I'm happy to engage with like whatever level people are, so it's all good. This isn't a verb, is it? Yeah. Why isn't bungee the word? Totally needs to be a word. Westpac final, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, it was good, and then it kind of got. Yeah, it was good to commentate, and I did a fair bit of it, I think, from memory. That was Westpac, right? I've commentated on a few things. I forget. I lose track of which ones, but yeah, it was good, and then it kind of got a little bit like everybody wanted in on it, kind of thing. Let's play the, yeah, we'll leave it to you. Yeah, people. I'm gonna use the down here for Myriad, but it's probably like set off for 62. But yeah, it got kind of everybody wanted in, and then it was too many people. And the people who'd like contributed to it in the first place kind of got left out of it. Once it got Grimm's not good, should be. And so yeah, it kind of got a little bit over the top, but it was good anyway. Good experience. There we go. Just scraping past 400. So 412. Okay, that's pretty good. Ah, there's a blanks at the end. In Jules fashion, 2 blanks unplayed. Fantastic. Yeah, 412, pretty good. Yeah, just comment on one of the on Facebook, one of the threads saying it'd be nice to play duels against more competitive opponents. We can't see out people live. I mean, like in other games, there's loads of it's not. They have skill-based matchmaking and all that, and it's like I play Overwatch. I've just like reinstalled it on my new posh computer. And that's like a squad-based shooter. It's a bit like Fortnite, but it's teams of 6, and should have played new really, but anyway. But yeah, I mean it's totally doable to have matchmaking and like group people by ability and all this sort of thing. Totally doable. It's complicated, no doubt, but I'd love to see like familiar names on the scoreboards and things like that. People getting like a reputation like worldwide, or being like good at it, as you do in other games. Can't really do too much there, can I? A little bit dangerous of it, because I usually pick no vowels, so go a bit longer. Still picking no vowels. Yes, I got one. Here's a Q. Wonder if I'll get anything other than QI here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Only got 3 turns. We've got all that time left. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do this, I guess. 34. I've got a dump there if I need it. Good 30-40 points. If I don't get a bonus on this turn. Bravoing, I think is good. Alright, so it's about 350-ish. And we got another blank. I'm not sure I'm going to fit this in anywhere. Basically only the Y. Or the G, I guess. Eclogite. That does fit. Yay. That was lucky. 435. Good score again. Getting the hang of it now. Yeah, don't worry. The way it works when I'm streaming is I can see basically if somebody chats on the stream itself, whether it's Facebook or Twitch, it all shows up on like there's a multi-stream thing on all things. So I do see them all, but I can't on this multi-stream thing. I can't like reply directly, but I mean you do it on chat anyway, so you know you do it on stream. You basically talk to people that way, so there's no real need to type stuff in. But occasionally when people ask for links or things like like Quackle or Zisifer or that kind of thing. Yeah, I'd like to do more with his Z, but how many points do I want to sacrifice here? Yeah, 13. That's probably just about worth doing Fiend to give me Zin guaranteed. Actually, maybe Azon might be better as well, I don't know. An E would give me Outtaken, but no such luck. Kind of blocking my nice Zin spot here, but yeah, try and open up a little bit. I've got like if I get like baned or something like that, that's going to score well. Be Sean, is it? Probably not worth doing anyway. That wouldn't have worked anyway. Alright, let's new. Looking at this spot here. Borches, I think. Borches sounds right. No, it's not. It must be Borches or something. Chair balls didn't fit. Yeah, one time. There's probably must be bonuses there, but I can't see them. Come on. Love it when I shrink the screen by accident. There we go. 259, yeah. That was bad. Okay, we go. Expire. It's pretty much a no-brainer. Rexine, another long word, but I wouldn't have hit the double letter with the X. Let's keep the H back. A little bit better for Hongid, I think. Or maybe Wongid, I don't know. Hongi is definitely good. Yeah, Hongi is good too. Okay, worked okay. If I'd kept the B, I would have had Boinged instead. So it really didn't make too much difference, although Boinged wouldn't have fitted. So I guess that kind of worked out. Which to say with this rack, just try and balance, get rid of LA, and realizes, sleazier, that kind of thing, not going to fit. Serial eyes, not quite fitting. Would have fitted. There's another 3 tiles. But Anything down here? Bez something. Yeah. Feels slightly lame only scoring 40 with that rack, but... Right. Yeah, on with this one. Again, there's probably some there, but I can't see it. It's going well with Daft. Like Daftar. Daftar's is a 7, but it wouldn't fit. Again, kind of wrecking my own spot here, but... Yeah. Let's do this. Need to play it faster. I'm not going to get anything down here. Yeah. Well, kind of middling. Mid 350 score. 344. He's okay, but should have done a bit better, I think. It's not too bad. See how we go. Yeah, the progressive jackpots are always a little bit more interesting to me. Like, you get lots and lots of... Like, I've won over 2,000 gems with them before, but depends on... we've not seen one for a while, so I don't know if they've changed them or what. Guess we'll find out. Yeah. Okay, another grass ladders so far. Okay, it's more like it. Entices. Yeah, I'll do. Double, good score. Got a Z spot now as well. Good, good. Not the greatest rack again. Got like Java and things like that, but doesn't really play anywhere. So this is good. I can't remember if it's just a verb or what. Yeah, it is good. Looked weird. That kind of sets up a nice lane which should open up the triple. There's a Q. Yuck. Doesn't really want to play the V here. At least it scores a little bit. 32. X now, and the Q. I'm going to get rid of the Q. It's a bit of a waste of a blank, but at least it keeps it consistent scoring. It's probably one of my best bonus in lane actually, so that probably wasn't the best idea. Yep. Yeah, let's try and up it up a little bit. I know I'm going to probably get the Z now. Let's play something quick. Probably have another turn. Yeah. Well, Script has 300, but it was a very good game. Ugh. Alrighty then. Nice rack of gerbil plus a blank at the end. My sister used to have 2 gerbils, pet gerbils, which soon ended up being about 20 odd pet gerbils. Managed to sell a few on, but poor creatures don't live very long. Yeah, it should sit with the X, I guess. I could take another turn depending on what I pick up. Yeah, that's kind of good for good score, and obviously I need an I or EX or something like that. Yeah, we'll do XO. 63 for the X. Oh, it's a bit blocky now. Close to a bonus. Could play the classic cheesy setup here. Oh god, let's get the cue. I guess somebody who's probably better than me would probably kind of leave it in the board in such a state where they always have like a position to get rid of the cue for a decent score rather than just doing this for 11. But I don't know. I've got Re-Addict and doesn't play. Addictor? I don't know, probably not. But ahead of time, so actually a Duckdor might work here. A Duckdor. So here we go. We've got Ramtills now. And 34. Nice back-to-back plays. And now we got the blank. Another blank. Got Baju at the bottom left corner. It's got about 40-ish. Can milk it out a little bit, see if I can find anything better. Maybe Siege or something. Score a little bit. Yeah, I think it's going to be more than Baju. Yeah, I think we're good. Excuse me, play that. 436. Again, good score. Happy with that. There we go again. We'll just read out some definitions. Ramtil is a Bengali plant of the Indian subcontinent. Cultivated for the oil pressed from the seeds, also Ramtilla. There you go. Anagram of Mistral. Or Mistral. It's like a wind, isn't it? Yeah, I'd like to get rid of this U if possible. Giro like this. Yeah. Probably wasted a bit too much time there. Kind of all the moves kind of fairly similar, I guess. I'm not leaving myself the greatest tiles here. Stay a bit longer. Clear out some of the junk. Without wit. Lovely. Yeah, I can't see anything fantastic here. Right. Yeah, we need to speed up, do a little bit better. Right, so let's set up this an S lane. Doesn't quite. Our place is countries. Yeah, capitalized stuff isn't allowed, but obviously you get a lot of things that. So yeah, so things that are capitalized won't be allowed, but obviously a lot of them have all the uses as well, or the meanings which would be allowed. So it's just a case of whether there's anything there. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something here. It's like through that air, there's like mescaline or something. But just trying to give me an eye. No. That was dire. 201. What did I miss through that air? Melanics I missed, I think. Yeah, I had Melanics. Mescaline, Miniscule I was thinking of. And like Lemnisci through the eye, but it didn't fit. You can see the Melanics one. You know. 201 is pretty not good. Right, so what can we do with this one? Yeah. Again, it's probably the better player there, but I'm gonna set a page, so I just need to kind of play a little bit over the left. Jay is going to go to the right, so it's perfectly safe doing whatever on this side. Pretty good bonusy rack, see what we get. Not seeing anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't. I'm just trying it because I can, but I'm pretty sure it's not good. Right, back to playing Met. Actually, I should probably play Meta. M-E-T-A, but yeah, probably would have been better. So I got Crinate. Just trying to see if there's anything that's gonna. No, that's pretty much good as it gets. 194 after 5, nearly matched. Let's take an S. This is just a D, isn't it? I think. Yeah, bod's a little bit awkward now. Let's just do that. It's a good spot for the Z, if I get one. Yeah, I don't think this is good either. There it is. Well, I had to try it, just in case it was good, and it was. So. Right, so we got the Z now, and the D for crinated. Maybe we should play the longer again, that was pretty played that too fast, I think. Yeah, that's probably only Kex next. And that'll be last move. Yep. So, 400 again. 433. Not bad. Bit of time to spare. Let me just back out just to see how the scoreboard's looking. But yeah, see what the jackpot's gone up to. 138. Is that all? Seriously, 138. And we started at 90 and it's gone up like 48. It's pathetic. It cost me 20 gems every time I play as well. Oh dear. I'm not even going to get my gems back, basically, is what I'd say. Alright, what can we do here? I think it's time to set up the Z again. Can I do better? It's pretty tricky. I think that's pretty much it. I could have done Aya, I think, which is a nurse, I think. That might be a little bit better. A-Y-A-H, same as A-I-A and things like that. Alright, let's chuck away this Q. 108 after 3, not too bad. But, all sorts of things there. Interesting hook of Indigo, Windigo. Just went, yeah, nothing that's going to be too fantastic, so we'll try and no, it's not going to work. Right, I think that kind of works. So yeah, I've got like an S position for Snide, I guess. Not the greatest, but so yeah, I've got a few options here. Growling, Growlier. Probably Growlier is a bit better. Oops. It's a little bit more open with there's the X to come, I think. Yeah. A little bit worried to get no vowels here. Yeah. I can kind of feel it coming, you know what I mean? It's going to happen. Maybe should play more tiles there, but it kind of works okay. Not too bad. At least I got an O now. Did lose my X spot. Just do that. Probably going to play Jots next. Just get something down before the time runs out. Oh, it's this bug sometimes. Sometimes I get a bug on blue stacks when you put a tile at the top row, it won't drag out again. 340, yeah. Yeah, again, left a tile, move left, so I should have done. That was a waste to have moves left over at the end unused. Hope there's no bonuses there. I felt like might be a new word or something I've missed. But anyway. Where the best place to play this is really, but because it opens up a nice double, ends in a good place for ing words, so kind of where what I'm thinking? There's a Q. Rare occasion where I get the U as well. Yuck. Yeah, I guess. Well, that's not got a good spot for that X. Got a spot for the Z, but yeah, the rest of the letters not so good. Yeah, this is not a good situation. Okay, that's better. I might usually leave the T off, but with only keeping all these constants, I'm going to just play it. That's okay. It's 3 moves left. Do that. 294. So I'm going to have like Rip here, but I might get something better. Well, I've got something better, but I don't have time to play it, unfortunately. The other reason why I don't want to leave moves left at the end is because you tend to get the blanks right at the end as well. Or at least I do, anyway. Okay, so here we go. Thieves. Always nice to start levels. 84. And a Q with a U again. Whoa. Crazy. 48, it's a pretty good score. Alright, can find a bonus here. I don't think this is good, but just in case. Growled is possible. Possibly a word that's a bit fit anyway. Yeah, he's grilled. Or glad, probably, yeah. Yeah, glad, okay. Okay, use the X player, just having a quick check, making sure I don't miss anything else. Any bonuses? No, we can't see them. Pretty good rack leave. Oh, dear me. That's ridiculous. It's stained, all that kind of thing. Don't think it really matters which one I played. G, not good, not so good, but a reasonable score, 28. Got a nice lane for 7s. Not a good rack for 7s, but I think score reasonably. Again, keep churning over scores. I think there should be another blank to come. got two tunes left now. There's a blank. Z as well. Oops, wrong line. Just gonna play the Z off, I think. Should be pretty good odds. Oh, I think this got deleted. I think it got deleted. Yeah. I think it, yeah, this Crotala and Coltar, I think Coltar got deleted this edition, or last edition. Yeah, Crotala, but it wouldn't have fitted. Do I have anything? Acrobat. Autocar, yeah. Oh, no, not Acrobat wouldn't have fitted, but Abactor, Autocar, basically. Well, could have got a pretty good score there for 80-ish, but not to be. Still got over 400 though, so. Okay, 48 points, good start. Yeah, I should have played Jawari, actually that would have been nice. Oh, worked out okay. So yeah, it takes an L, lazurite. I got mixed up with azurine earlier. Just having a look, see if there's any bonuses with a T or E. Not seeing anything. It's a pretty good score. It leaves absolute grot, but right, let's try and clear out some of the grot. See what we can do this time. I've already used the Z, so there's no point trying to leave that there because I've already used the Z. So there's a Q. I've actually got a spell for it. Wonders never cease. Right, close to a bonus. Unless they've added a new word, I don't know. I can't see anything. I'd like to get rid of OE. Excuse me. Oh, I don't like any of these players. Just play something. I'll do Ionas. No, Rosina. Too late now. Yeah, left one turn left on again. Well, 3, 5, 6, okay. Kind of middling. Cute will start again. Got Caddy, Kid, QI, I'll play Kid over here. Actually, play Caddy. It's better. I've still got lots of things. I can play Yex above it for a lot of points. Or Fix. 54. Let me see how much it scores here. 49. I just like this better. In terms of later on, getting players underneath and so on and so forth. So it's all 1 point, but I still got 34, so... I'm probably going to dump here. I could have done it that turn, but... kind of setting up a big play there, and... see what I can do here. So right, hopefully get a bonus under there, a thonged. Thank you. Somebody who is wearing a thong is thonged. And lived takes an O. It's going to be an interesting kind of hook. Not that I can use it here. We'll look at the Z at least. Actually, okay, I'll play off more tiles. That's what I'll do. Right. So, easy japes play there. Okay. What if jackal spell like this? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Looked wrong for a moment. Okay, so we got 441. That's a pretty good score. Got bows down here. Just having a look, see if I find anything better. Don't think so. $40 points, brings me to 481, so it's pretty top score. I'll play a couple more, and then since this is the same game mode as the other Rush Classic, I'll swap over to the other one because that tournament's finishing in 25 minutes, so I'll swap over to that one shortly. I should have enough points to win this one, but you never know. Let's play the H, it's a little bit, keeps it more accessible. Wait, what can I do with that? Put an A there. Yeah, it's probably better going above, I think. Yeah, that works. Twitch. Oh, yeah, Twitch, yeah. Seeming, measing. Meetings probably be the best. Be a double-double. Measing would have fitted, but it wouldn't have hit a double word score. Oh, I could have played it here. Storage, actually. Storage is good. Pretty good wreck, just a Q. I'm having a look. Either play Q here or cat to the top. I think I'll play cat at the top. Oh, it just kind of messed that up, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a lot more points. Right. Okay, so actually I'm going to play core. I'm just going for like maximum hookability here. So like the most flexible stuff to play in this column. After I play a card and put an A or an E on the end, a U, S, or other things as well, so it's kind of what I'm looking for. $2.95, pretty good score. So play it. Two turns after this. Pointy. No. I'm not doing it. No. Oops. Hope you let's me get another move in. Nope. Ah. Ah. Yeah, I should have got over 400 there. Like panic or yeah, PACY. Pacey with an E in it, probably not. But I should have scored more. Again, too slow at the end. Right. Don't think I see any sevens, so play Purge. Reasonable opening. It's a little bit awkward, but I can live with it. It's a nice setup later on. See, more immediately, got the Z position. Trying to leave a nice strong bonus rack. I've got a bonus Facier. I've already played before on stream. I can't remember what it means. But, yeah. Useful words. You can play it without the S as well. Faciae. That's the plural form. Alright. Yeah, okay, we'll try and open up. Kind of opens up 43. Get rid of the V's, not a great tile. W's good here. Yeah, let's just. We'll play Quiz just because you cannot put an S on the end. If I play Quits, then it's like blocked, basically. We may as well do it. $53 is pretty decent. Got over 303 to go. Got double here, gened. It's going to open things up nicely too. So 44, pretty good move. I think there's a word Mundungo or something, but don't have the right floating tiles available. Kind of tough to do much. Really? Probably should get rid of the D. There's already one here. I've got Duking as a 7, but it doesn't play anywhere. Kiddo. Nice way to finish. 48. Getting me over 400. For 11. Pretty good. Okay, let's we'll swap to the other Rush game. It's the same, exact same format, and now it's giving me, so let me play for 14 gems instead of 20 now. That's 20 again. There you go. Oh, I'm up to 183 gems for a victory. It's progressive, but not very progressive. I like to be a bit more progressive than 183 gems. So yeah, we're playing on. It's a different competition, but it's the same. Same basically. Same rule set. Same game. Same time and everything else. Yeah. See, the reason I'm playing that is because if I get like an ING bonus, which I have now, it fits above it. ING also 2 is good, so I've got bonuses both ways. And this takes a few hooks. Rooping, obviously you've got trooping, drooping, so satirize through an eye. Tristeza doesn't quite fit with a T there. Tristeza would be nice. Yeah, just satirize, I think. Well, as you write, we got that again. We'll play as you write. It's got a little bit more, I think. Satirize, yeah, it's going to score more. We're going to play the L hook again as well. Deja vu again. Easy X points. Close to bonuses actually, but it's an ugly combination there. CMG. And we got decent scores anyway. So yeah, I could have left the D off, but I kind of CDG is pretty hideous, so I give myself more chance of picking something out. ING, yeah, chesting. That took me a long time. So yeah, I can't quite use this chair here. Better. So I'll give one more move. I'm gonna leave 2 alone at the end, unfortunately. A bit sluggish trying to find chesting. But, nearly got 400, so yeah, I may even have got 500 if being lucky with the last 2 moves, but already over 450 at least. But yeah, pretty good. 395. Happy with that. Right. So I'm probably going to go super open with a mort. Mort rather. I can play the G across. I've got emote as well, which then hook for remote, demote, emoters, emoter, emotes, emoted, all that kind of thing. I've got a bonus as well. Gentees. So that worked out very well. Yeah, emote is very much on my radar. So I need to play it and do that for 44. And again, I'm going to do the X spot here. Kind of close to some bonuses here. Yeah. And I can score a little bit more with Cos. Or maybe I think I'll play Cos. It doesn't really. I mean, it's a nice line to have the Z in there, but again, like 39, 40 points later on, not that great. Straightforward bonus internal. So yeah, cos takes a E, takes a Y. So I should be doing well off it. Still got the X to come, probably. You don't always get it, but yeah, it'll come up most of the time. Yeah, 6 and 2 3s. Okay. So we'll play again. We'll play roughing because it takes a few hooks. Well, troughing is good. Might not be, but right. So there's the X. No brainer. Play a fix. Don't run out of time. Actually, I'm probably better off playing ifs there. Okay, last move. Yeah, it's good. Yay! Another 500. 511. Sweet. Yeah, I'm tough for that. I should play it ifs here instead of fix. I think ifs would have scored more, but that's pretty good. Just for that. 51 points a move. No mean feat. I think this is good, but I'm not 100%. And I'll say that a lot. Yeah, good. Yeah. Alkenes. So look what that means. Unsaturated hydrocarbon. There you go. Awesome. So yeah, I could have just played the I and obviously set up QI. It kind of depends on how much you're going to score, or how you know, what's a good score for you. If a good score is 400, 500, then you're getting like 30 points average by just playing the I. You get 2, and then you get like 60 odd. This way you're getting like 32, but if you're getting 30 odd anyway, it's kind of not. Obviously, it doesn't work out on this one, but that's kind of how I'm seeing it. Trying to work it out on that basis. Right. What have I got here? A bloater retableau. Is Balatech good? That doesn't sound right. Good, it is. Sweet. Nice X spot as well. And straight away. I'm going to play the H as well. Extra 4 points. I've got Unition. Don't think it plays anywhere. No, I don't see it. Other than obviously Daché. Scores reasonably well up there, 26. All 1 point rack, so got feel like there should be a bonus here. Yeah, but hurry up. Okay, so I'm gonna have to play a few quick moves here. Yeah, I'm gonna have one move left. One used again. What a shame. $391, pretty good. For the blank there again. That was frustrating to get the blank at the end. Probably had some bonus as well. Okay, we got this particular event ends in 8 minutes, so I might play a little bit faster just to get 4 games in. If that makes sense. Right, what can I do with this J? So it's a little bit dangerous because I'm relying on getting another A or U. I've already used 2 A's, so not guaranteed. Oh, we've got the Z as well. Yeah, I'm going to get the J there, so I can sacrifice. I'm getting 82 over 2 turns, pretty good. I have to get like an A so I can play a Jagger, like FA and Jagger and all that kind of thing, but not gonna work for me. So, let's get an L here. Maybe you should have played Nips there, but this is a good spot to hit bonuses with, so kind of thinking of bonuses at the moment. Yeah, might revise that now. Yeah, I could play the blank off here. Might be worth it. It's hard to work out. I haven't got anything ending in A with that rack. Don't think so. Let me just check the time. This has 4 minutes and 50 seconds left, so we need to play the next game a little bit faster. I've kept like 30 seconds. Hi CCO 101. So yeah, we've got about 4 minutes for the next 2 games. If I get the next 2 in 4 minutes, then I'll get an extra game as well before time runs out on this tournament. That's a nice start. Mastia, Maester, Misrate, Samatar, Smarty, probably some all the stuff there as well. Right, this wreck not so good. I can kind of open up all sorts down there. V's ugly. Yeah, that works. 58 points. Pretty good. You're in a game of Scrabble against a pro. How do you know it's a pro? I think this needs an S. Yeah, it does. Didn't really want to obscure misrated and misrates and all that kind of thing. This is actually, if I get 2 S's, this scores pretty well. So it's kind of like it'll score like 70 if I have 2 S's. Obviously I've used 1 S, so that's probably not going to happen. But... oh, whoops. We have a 40+ win streak. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. It depends on who they've been playing. If they've been playing the bots, then it's not very. It's pretty easy to get 40+ win streak on against bots. If you're playing against good players, then it's never going to happen. But so I'm hoping to get like acquires or acquiree here. Of course, I don't get any of them. No time. Taking too long. Forgot about the time. Trying to play fast. Right, so I have. It's coming up to 1 minute 30 left. Counting my clock. But yeah, it's the best thing to go off with opponents on Scrabble is their move average. That is by far the best indicator. Anybody in the like mid to high 30s is like a top player. Like mine is about 37, 38 or something. So that's where you should go off. Anybody over 30 is a good player. Anybody over 20 is probably has probably a bit of experience in tournaments or something like that. Yeah, I'm trying to remind myself to play fast. Yeah, 22 is like, yeah. How many time I've got? Oh, I'm never gonna get this done in time. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on trying to do this in less than 20 seconds. Yeah. What could I do here? Yeah, it's just gonna tick over. I did try. I took too long with my last game. So this is going to be the last one for this tournament. But so the other tournament is exactly the same format, so just a different like prize setting basically. Yuck. Yeah, there's Tumblr next, but there's also there's another one that's been like a progressive that's or Diamond Rush. Yeah, that was what I was playing before. It's the same format as this basically. It's just this board, this time setting, everything else is the same. It's not the greatest game. Can do it even better than this. Probably. Yeah, 18. So there we go. See if I've most likely probably won the tournament within my kind of subset of people. Let's say 1, yeah. Okay, see if this jackpot's gone up any. So it's just Tumblr Classic. I'll play this one instead. Still at 183. Nobody else is playing in my little group. It only goes up to 50 players. Alright, let's crack on. Play a few more. Right, so different name, same tournament. Okay, so I can set up Taj here. So I want to play to the left, if possible. Maybe not. QI is a bigger priority. Glad to get rid of that. I've got Ditty. Let's do that. Pretty good bonusy tiles. I've got the J, really. Still got a nice Z spot, I haven't mucked it up too much. Yeah, I'm going to probably mess this up now. I can't avoid doing it, really. Yeah, there's a Z. Figures. But I've got double instead, so it could have worked out for me. 126 points. Nice. Valorize is yeah, whatever. That's a supplement to pronunciation with articulation at the soft palate. What? I have no idea what that means. It's just gibberish, basically. Yeah, I'm kind of... I'm kind of intelligent, but I'm not like up on stuff like that. How about you, Demon? Not quite. Got 2 turns left. I should take a little bit of time. Got Orma. I'm probably not going to get another bonus, but it'd be nice if I did. And let's go like Mud here. I've still got UD and stuff like that to go down. Undecent? It's got to be a word, right? Yay! Takes me over 500 again. 3 500 games. Nice. And it didn't even give me the blank until after the miserable game. Give me the blank after I've played all 10 moves. Mean and stingy. So yeah, that's my third 500 of the day. Doing well. Doing well, apart from the odd sucky 200 game. Victory sip of water. There you go, Jib. Set up Jibe. So I kind of maximising. I've got like Jibed later. So kind of works out. I'm gonna do a little bit more than that actually. Not sure if this is actually better, but I better leave. I don't want to really have the U. Fire would have worked out better because I've just picked out the X, but can't have everything. Let's just do that. It's a pretty massive score on 41, and I should get a big score there later on if I'm patient enough. What do I do here? It's kind of... Oh, I've got W there. I keep forgetting about EW. I'm not sure I've got anything with a W anyway, but... No, can't think of anything. Let's put the E there. E is maybe a little bit better for bonusing as the last tile. That's pretty nip and tuck, really. Must have a ING word, surely. Got twangled. Um, hmm. No, can't see anything. I'll play twangled. Or wrangled, a little bit better. Yeah, there's must have been something ing, but I couldn't. No, I mean, this is pretty good. I got the W and G tripled, so can't go too wrong with that. Easy cat play. Still got this if I need to dump. I've got Z now, so yeah, makes sense playing Z for 84 points. Sweet. Right, don't give me rubbish, please. Give me just one vowel will do. That'll do. Well, I'll have to do. Probably had something better again. Running out of time. Crept over 400, so it's a good score. Excuse my water drinking. Okay, let's see what my rack is. Ephedra. Or ephedra, however you pronounce it, no idea. I shall look it up what it means. Ephedra? Ephedra? If it's to do with like ephedrine, it'd be ephedra, wouldn't it? Gymnosperm shrub, right on. What? Okay, whatever. It takes an E, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. I'd like to play off an A here. Not the most open play, but I got the S, so I'm pretty lucky there. Sedation, Estoni, D, notes for the R. Not going to fit around that. Attorneys. Saponites. Let's play attorneys. Alright, got the Q again. And with some pretty good letters. Ooh, Z. I can't see anything too strong with a Q. The Z should score me good points. I'm gonna get rid of the Q. Ooh, wow. Spoiled for choice. Probably have all sorts of better plays than this. We'll run out of time again. Freckles. Right, 3 moves to get in 25 seconds. Easy, quick one. Needs an A. Oh, thank you. Oh wow, I'm over 500 again. Holy, how did that happen? Wow. 36. That's 537. Whoa. That didn't feel like a good game. Not a particularly special game. It just 537. Holy cow. Nice. I think that's probably my best score ever. With this board, it's probably my best, personal best. I guess. I've had high with other boards, but other boards are a bit easier than this to score high with. You've got to really hit things every turn with this board to get those sorts of scores. I've got radix, that's better. Attorneys is I meant to get back to that. Attorneys is just plural of attorney. Muscular debility attorney. Trying to think, there's like there's a lot of things like aphasia and anosmia and things like that, like loss of smell and that kind of thing. It says tonia, I guess, is like to do with muscles. Apparently. Do this. Oops. Not the greatest of openings, but. Again, not the greatest of leaves either. Kind of ticking over with scores, but not shaping the board very well here. It's like it's a pretty good rack, but I don't really have any places to play bonuses particularly. Well, ones that are likely to play anyway. Yeah. Kind of opens up a bit. Still not great, to be honest, but at least I got all in the art to work with. So do this. Gives me some more openings to work with. There's a queue, lovely. Playing cat, not eat. 3 turns to go. Back to earth with a bang this game. We're taking our right here. Two moves to go. Hopefully scrape over 300. Just gonna time though. Yeah, 341. Yeah. Back to average game. But you can't get 500 every game. It's a bit of a freak occurrence. If you're getting 400 or 300 consistently, anybody who gets 300 consistently is a good player, definitely. You do well to get 300 consistently. Even like 250, pretty good player in my book. Particularly on this board, you can't really cheese your way to 250, 300. You have to work for it with good like Scrabble players to. You can't just like play BI, LI, QI, that sort of thing. Cheesy Q, J set, Z setups, it's not going to work on this board. They're obviously a part of the game, but you can't rely on them exclusively. You're going to be able to play regular moves as well. Alright, there we go. Top side, deposit, posited, dopiest. Sweet. Can you have gitted? Sounds weird. Be good rack clearer. Yeah, 28. Good rack clearing move. Furzia, I think. Furziest? Is That's good, Fuzzy. I'm not sure. So trick. Well, yay, 26. 126 points. Fuzziest. Sweet. And I got Oxford. Plenty to follow. Look at this. The blank is a help. The Q not so much. I just need like an A or an I for like Jurga. Oh, getting rid of the R there. That wasn't what I was meant to do. Could have been looking at another 500, but I don't think so now. Yeah. UA would be good. Quags. Oh, nearly. Oh dear. Oops. Yeah, I could have had 500 there, just didn't. That rye was bad. Could have played off more tiles and not kind of screwed myself so much. Right, X to start with. Let's get this C out of the way. Get a blocky tile. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I think I should be able to score more in the long run. Just because if I get the Z. For zit. Only got 24 with the X, but we've got a nice word here. She doesn't play. Wamfu. M there. That's a pretty cool word. Didn't fit anywhere, unfortunately. What am I do? Yeah, kind of. Let's read my score 26. Kind of opens this up a little bit. Yeah. Of course, it doesn't hit the triple, that's the only downside. Still 74 points though, so it's pretty good. Right. Running low on time, need to play faster. Right, to play Jack on top of the other bonus to finish. Moving up. There's a little bit of this underwhelming finish. Send ups at the end, but too late now. Okay, let's go. Redux. Looks pretty good. As good as anything, I think. I've got throwing. THROING. Looking for anything else? I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. Royalettes doesn't fit. Royal Eyes does fit. I think that's it. Might be others, but Royal Eyes looks good. Finishes one shot of the double-double, but this gives me a nice hook to use later. I've got the Z spots as well. J spots, whatever. A nice 60-pointer to finish, follow up as well. Right, I got Figurant through the air. Fruitage. Egg fruit. Yeah, sweet. Wee, 104. There's Q. J for here, but can't really, well, can use a blank, but there's Q eyes in the bottom corners. No brainer. Whoa, 387. I've got 4 turns left and a blank. I've got Jasmine for a bonus. Way. This is insane. And there's still a Z to come. Oh my god. I might actually run out of tiles here. I'm not joking. It's a very real. It's very likely I'll run out of tiles here. Or I'll have not a full rack on one of my moves. Can I do more with a K? Let's just do that. Hopefully get something here. Oh, I've run out of tiles. Oh no. Oh dear, this is sad. I've got Suck for 20, I think that's my best move. Oh, I don't believe it. 580, that is crazy. It is craziness. Pretty sure I could have done better as well at the end. If I'd realised that was my last set of tiles, but wow, 580. That's a new personal best, definitely. 580, insane. And to get a nice bonus to start off with. I'm getting super amazing lucky, lads. Make the most of it while it lasts. So yeah, W, not so good. It's not a word note there. Yeah. Okay, we got the X now. Not really a time to really sort the board out to set things up for myself yet. I've got Oviduct. It's just kind of clears out the rack. Doesn't really do much for me, but it's got 28 points with it. Hopefully get an E, so I can use it here, but no. You play X, but no. Not such luck. See, the thing is, if I get an E, then I can always play E across. I can always set up Rex instead, but that's a bit. That's I've got Jinx though. That'll do. 46. Maybe we could milk that a bit more, but I'm happy with that, really. Doesn't take an S, does it? Pretty sure I did something better than this as well. But, yeah. 4 turns to go, I need to pick it up a little bit. Again, I'm playing a lot of tiles here, so I might run out of tiles. It's nice because it sets up the line underneath and it's pretty quick. So 2 turns to go. Again, I may run out of tiles. I have run out of tiles. 2 games in a row, I've run out of tiles. I'm gonna play quad now, if it lets me. Just got it down. I should play. Well, if I play quad first, then I'll only have like 3 or 4 seconds, and it won't give me another turn. So that was the right way round to do it, but I probably could have done milked more points. But okay, so 2 games in a row, whatever, out of tiles. Probably hardly ever happens, but yeah, been a funny, great run of tiles and everything else this day. So this is going to be the last one for the night. So I'll go out on style. Not quite got a bonus. I'm close to a lot of things, but I can play the Virtue. One of the many spellings of Virtue. Can have that with an E as well. Obviously, Virtue with an E on the end is a normal spelling, but I'm pretty sure this isn't good, but I'm just going to double check it. Okay, Voyage. Pretty much no-brainer. 26 opens this up nicely. And now we got the X. Yeah, FedEx, I guess. 72 points. Baptizer, just blocked, unfortunately. Be Praise, doesn't. There's no E. Plus, it's quite a good. The B piece is usually pretty ugly, but just happens to make a few things, but none of them fit, unfortunately. Yeah, I could leave the P off there. If it was a normal Scrabble game, I'd probably leave the P off, but I feel like I should have could have a bonus here, but no, can't see anything. Yeah, I guess the player acquires, sets up 51 points, and the obvious S setup for later when I get a blank or whatever. Hint, hint. Tile drawing gods. I've still got Virtue. It's a good, like, for in case I pick up something like Jinglet, for instance, then I've got that Virtue there. It's just an unreal run of tiles I've had today. Just unreal. Look at that. Oh my, I don't know what to do with that. Tousing, but it doesn't fit. Let's just do that, I guess. I've got Whiz, and then I can hopefully add a bonus. Right, bonus, come on. Okay, never mind. Oh, whoops. uh, D-man, rather. Alright, I get over 400 anyway. I kind of cocked up the end, but that's an okay way to finish, I don't mind. And that, was it 580 I scored? Yeah, I'm going to have to plug that a bit, see if anybody else has managed to beat it. Call it an unofficial world record. Live on Evil Budgie Scrabble streaming channel. Alright, I bet you all feel privileged to have watched that. Okay, thanks for everybody for watching. We'll be back the same times again tomorrow. Thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't followed or liked, do drop us a like and a follow. It's all appreciated. Help support the stream. Okay, thanks all for watching. See you then.